This session will heavily focus on the crow pose. So if you haven't mastered it yet, this is your chance to do that. We will build it up, we will do some strength work and slowly ease into the crow pose and then play around with it. Just grab your mat and let's go. We start seated at the end of the mat. Maybe find a kneeling position or cross-legged works as well. Close your eyes, let your hands rest in your lap or on your legs for a moment. And then exhale completely. Full inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Last one, inhale through the nose. And sigh it out. Find your normal breathing rhythm again. And slowly open up your eyes. Come onto hands and knees. Fingers grip the ground in front of you. We always want to grip the fingers or push the fingertips into the ground so we have like a break and some control when the feet are leaving the ground. Draw circles with your shoulders over your hands, your wrists, first in one direction. Then into the other one. Move around. Put some pressure onto the hands. Grip the fingers into the floor. And then find middle. Turn the hands around so the fingertips are pointing towards the knees. Draw the shoulder blades apart a bit and then lean back slightly. And then lean forward again. And just move through this space a couple of times. Go as far back or as deep into the stretch as it feels right for you. Turn the hands around again and the whole fingers or all the fingers stay on the ground and we only try to lift the palm off the ground. Try to roll the elbows back for external rotation in the arms. Palms land and lift. Land, lift, land, lift, land, lift for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then place them back down. Sit back to the heels, shake out the hands. Make a big fist with both hands, push the palms together, make a very, very tight fist, and then draw small, controlled, and strong circles. We don't want to do this. We want to draw controlled circles through the hand. Other direction. And then check it out again. Place the hands to the ground, place your toes to the ground and let the knees float. Let them float. You have your spine, your back quite neutral in the middle and you hold. You hold, you breathe, you be here for a moment, find some activation, find some core integration. And place the knees back to the ground, sit back to the heels. Palms land beside your legs. We will go for 2 rounds flying integration. Flying integration is a core compression exercise, and we will try to get very light on our feet. Hands land on the ground, fingertips and knees are in one line. Roll the elbows back, pull the shoulder blades apart, chin to chest. Round your spine as much as you can, then draw or pull the legs in. Stay on the backs of the feet. Try to be rounded. Try to be centered. Everything pulls middle. Belly button pulls in. And then let it land again. Fingertips land on the ground. Behind you, roll the shoulders back. Push the hips forward, chest up slightly. Open the front body. And then sit back to the heels. We go for 1 more round. Try to round your spine. Try to pull everything to center. Get light on your feet. Hands push into the ground. Elbows spin back. Shoulder blades pull apart. Round your spine. Pull the legs in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it land. Fingertips land behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Push the hips forward and chest up. Open the front. And then sit it back down. Hands land in front of you. Feet step back, and you find your first downward facing dog of this practice. Give yourself a moment to arrive in your down dog, to do everything you need to get comfortable in your down dog, whatever that means for you. When you found your down dog, be static in it for a moment. Long spine, fingertips grip the ground. Pull the shoulder blades apart a bit more. Bend the arms. Try to float the forearms over the ground. Elbows try to pull to the middle. If you can, also bend the knees and be in this loaded, very energetic downward facing dog. And then shift forward, find your plank pose. Knees sink down, you shift back to the heels and up, downward facing dog. We go through this 2 more times. Bend the arms, try to float the forearms over the ground. Elbows rotate middle, bend the knees. Be loaded here, be strong in legs and arms. And then shoot forward, plank pose. 1 more time. Shift it back, downward facing dog. Bend the arms, float the forearms, elbows pull middle, knees are bent. Sit here low. And then shoot it forward, plank pose. Roll it back and downward facing dog. Right leg pulled up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, left knee lands. Open up, right arm pulls up to the sky. Take a moment here, catch your breath again. Bring the right hand to the ground, straighten the right leg out as much as you can. Walk the hands back if it feels right. If you don't need the hands, float them and keep a long spine. Take a moment here, take a breath here. Release, walk the hands forward, right foot lands, left foot steps forward. Legs are bent, find an active squat. Pull the hands forward. Straighten the legs out, hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, sit it back down. Hands to the ground, right foot steps back, left foot steps back. Plank pose, go for a full push-up. Knees to the ground, shift back to the heels. Pull yourself forward and up, upward facing dog. Roll it back, downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky. Step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. Right knee lands. Twist open, left arm pulls up to the sky. Gaze follows the hand. Twist down again, both hands to the ground, straighten the left leg out as much as you can. If you don't want to use the hands, feel free to not use them. Blocks can be also a good support here. Inhale and exhale. Shift forward, plant the left foot, step the right foot forward. Active squat. Hands to your heart, straighten out the legs, exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, sit it back down. Hands to the ground, left foot steps back, right foot steps back, full push-up. Knees sink to the ground, shift back to the heels, and then pull yourself forward and up. Upward facing dog. Roll back. Downward facing dog. Come onto the toes, let the knees land on the ground. Pull your hands in slightly. Roll the elbows middle again. Pull the shoulder blades apart. And we try to pull the ground towards us, the chest forward. And we try to maybe touch the ground in front of us with the nose, with the forehead, or even the chin. Pull yourself forward, bend the arms. Touch the ground, shift back and up. Really try to pull the ground towards your chest forward and back. Pull forward and back. 2 more, forward and back. Last 1 And back. Let the forearms land on the ground. Straighten the legs out, find dolphin pose. Push the chest through, push the ground away from you. Gaze can be in between the elbows, maybe bring the gaze even through to your toes. But try to have a long spine. Let the knees sink to the ground, sit back to the heels. Find your hands behind you, build a big fist, pull the fist down, roll the shoulders back, pull the chest forward. Catch your breath again. Hands planted in front of you, you find your downward facing dog again, straighten the right leg up to the sky. Step the right foot forward in between the hands, left knee lands. Under vinyasa, you rise up. Hands pull down to your heart, straighten the left leg out, high lunge. Then shift your upper body forward, forward, forward until your left foot leaves the ground. And you are in a crouching warrior, the right knee is bent. Slowly pull the left knee in, rise up and place the left foot on top of the right leg and sit back down. Find balance here first, just for a moment. Left foot lands, we are in a chair pose. Come onto the toes, sit to the heels. Open the knees to both sides, let your bum drop down to the ground behind you. Straighten the legs out, low back to the ground, Adho Navasana, low boat pose. Come up, high boat, low boat, high, low, high, low, high. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it up. Try to pull the knees to the middle. Try to pull the heels in. Bring the arms up as high as you can. And be here for a moment. Cross the legs, roll forward, hands plant. Step it back, plank pose, and go through a vinyasa to finish this round. Lovely. Left leg up to the sky. Step the left foot forward. Right knee lands, rise up under vinyasa. Hands pull to your heart. Straighten the right leg out. Lean the upper body forward, forward, forward until your right foot leaves the ground, crouching warrior. Pull the right knee in, rise up. Place the right foot on top of the left leg, sit back down. Find balance for a moment here. Try to have a long spine. Rise out of it, place the right foot to the ground, find chair pose. Come onto the toes, sit back to the heels. Open the knees to both sides, sit back. Low boat pose, right away again. Pull it up and down, up and down. Just for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it. Pull the knees and heels in, arms up to the sky. Be rounded here. Balance on your sit bones. Pull in, pull in, pull in. And then cross your legs, roll forward. Hands plant, step it back. Vinyasa. And we meet back in downward facing dog. All right. Right leg pulls up to the sky. Step it forward, left knee lands. Low lunge. Hands to your heart, straighten the left leg out, lean forward, crouching warrior right away. Pull the left knee in. Place the left foot on top of the right leg, sit back down. Half chair. Left foot lands. Come onto the toes. Sit back to the heels. We go for the first crow pose here. We will set it up. We will take a moment to get into it. To be there maybe even, or to give yourself a couple attempts. So we mostly start in this kneeling position or in this crouch position on the toes because we have the best setup from here. I like to place my knees as high onto my arms as I can, so almost up to the shoulders. You need to figure out where you need to put them. like high as you can is the most versatile, but also a bit harder. So if this does not work out for you, maybe place your knees to your elbows even. We place the hands in front of us, hands are shoulder width apart, fingers directly grip the ground, elbows try to rotate middle, arms are bent, gaze goes forward, we lean into it, be light on our toes, and that's already a lot, and you can just stay here. If you want to lift one foot, feel free to do so. Maybe lift the other foot. Bring the gaze forward, round your spine. Maybe hold it. Maybe give yourself a couple attempts. It's super important that you rotate the elbows to the middle. They shouldn't be flaying out to the side. They should go middle, fingertips grip the ground, and the arms stay bent. Gaze goes forward because our weight, our focus, our intention goes where our gaze goes. If we bring the gaze forward, it's much easier to use the leverage to bring more weight forward to make the feet lighter. All right, set it back down, hands to the ground, step or jump back, vinyasa. And we meet back in downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky. Step the left foot forward. Right knee lands. Anjaneyasana. Hands to your heart center. Straighten the right leg out. Lean forward. Crouching warrior right away. Pull the right knee in. Right foot on top of the left leg. Sit it back down. Find your balance first. Then let the right foot land. Chair pose. Sit back to the heels. Come onto the toes. Crow pose again, same setup. What works for you? Feet do not need to leave the ground. But if you feel comfortable, let them leave the ground. Option from here would be also jump back into vinyasa right away. Set up your crow, go for it. Maybe try knees to elbows this time. Gaze forward, spine rounded. And if you want to shoot back, try to lift the elbows slightly and then shoot the legs back. And vinyasa. Roll back. Downward facing dog. Nice job, everyone. Find your down dog for a moment. Find your breath again. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Step your right foot forward. Rise up, high lunge right away. Left heel spins down, open up, warrior two. Lean it back, peaceful warrior. Roll forward, right forearm to your right leg, left arm pulls up and above you, Konasana. Rise back out of it and lean back, peaceful warrior. Come up, straighten the right leg out, pull the right hip back. Right hand lands on your chin, and then roll the upper body up. Left arm up to the sky, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Gaze goes forward to the top of the mat, bend the right leg. Right hand crawls forward, maybe you find the ground or a block or nothing, and you find slowly your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. You roll the left hip up. Give yourself as much support on the ground as you need, and then roll the left shoulder up. And stay for a moment. Block can be very useful here. Slowly pull the left knee in. Left foot lands beside the right one. Find chair pose again. Sit to your heels, come onto the toes. Crow pose if you want to, otherwise directly vinyasa or crow pose to vinyasa. We meet back in downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky. Step the left foot forward. Rise up, high lunge. Right heel spins down, warrior two, open the arms up. Lean it back, peaceful warrior. Roll forward, left forearm lands on your upper leg and right arm pulls up and above you, Konasana. Come up, lean back, peaceful warrior. Roll forward, straighten the left leg out, pull the left hip back. Left hand lands on your chin bone and then roll the upper body up, right shoulder rolls back. Trikonasana. Gaze forward, bend the left leg, left hand shifts forward, maybe finds the ground, a block or nothing, and you come into your half moon pose. Roll the right hip up, right shoulder up. Find your balance here. Maybe play with the balance. Slow and controlled, pull the right knee in. Right foot lands beside the left one, chair pose. Come onto the toes, sit back to the heels, crow pose. Take it if you want to. Maybe crow pose to vinyasa. And roll it back, downward facing dog. Come onto the toes, sit back to the heels. Take a moment to catch your breath again. We will go for a final crow pose. One more, just one more. But we try to hold it for time. Remember, grip the ground with your fingers, elbows rotate middle, arms are bent. Gaze goes forward. Let's set it up. Come onto the toes. Find the placement of your arms that you want to. Hands land in front of you. Arms are bent. Gaze shifts forward. The weight shifts forward until the legs leave the ground and we hold for around 30 seconds. Try to be here. Try to allow yourself to be here. Fight for it. We only have 20 seconds left, so be here. Breathe. Just another 10 seconds. Go for it. Hold it. Just another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it back down. Find Malasana at the end of the mat. Great job though. Great job. Walk the feet a bit further apart. Bring the backs of the hands together. Push them into one another. Move them around slightly. Then crawl your hands forward. Find a position on your belly. Left arm long, palm land on the ground. And roll to the outer left hip, step the right foot over. And find a slight shoulder stretch. Switch sides, right arm long, right palm lands, roll to the outer right hip, left foot steps over. Back to center, find swings pose, elbows under the shoulders, palms pull the ground towards you, you roll the shoulders back, belly button, chest pulls forward. Catch your breath again here. Breathe a bit deeper, fuller. And slowly shift back to your heels. Find child's pose for a moment. Knees a bit wider, big toes touch. Hands crawl forward. Chin, forehead, lands on the ground. And you find a softer space. Find a bit of heaviness. You let yourself land here. Find a rounded spine. Let the hips soften. Let the shoulders soften again. Let your breathing calm down on purpose. You breathe with a bit more intention. And try to let go of tension with every exhale. Sink into this little ending pose a bit deeper, a bit more, and trusting it a bit more with every exhale that leaves you. stay here as long as it feels right for you. Thank you so much for your time, for the effort you put in for this practice today. I know crow pose can be scary. Crow pose can also be very hard for the body, and it does not need to be like that. If you understand the mechanics and the physics behind it, it gets way more easier. So try to focus a bit more on the technique. Try to lean forward more, shift the weight and not just force yourself into it and use the muscles you have. Try to be intelligent with that and shift more weight forward, and it will be so much easier to lift the feet off the ground. Thank you so much for your time. I hope to see you back on the mat very soon again, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Peace out.